Welcome to Samaya presents It's Your Turn to Burn. Supported by Arcane threadwork. Hand-stitched beautiful embroideries in canvases. Singapore beverages. The taste of Nepal. Canvasso Nepal. Customized paintings in mini canvases. Tease your palate. Good food, good people, good moments. Paintlab, your favorite nail spa.
Hi Samriddhi, welcome to Samaya presents It's Your Turn to Burn.
It's my turn to burn. Oh. Thank you, Neha.
But it's not burning to keep on saying because you're vegetarian, so we just have like cheese fingers from Tease Your Palate.
Okay, whatever you give, I'm ready to eat.
So it's like Hande, we'll just talk. So your season, your episode, what we do is we ask you questions asked by your followers on our social media page. So I'm near to story rahete and this man questions also this and we'll ask you. It's just that very simple and Khande will just talk.
It's like a plan. I'm hungry too. And it's so funny that they don't have spicy vegetarian food. That's discrimination, man. They can just put like a little bit of.
I think that's why you spicy. There's sauce. I've not tried this. This spicy burger is like good.
Do you have spicy burger? It's spicy,
not really.
Okay.
But spicy. It's good spicy.
You know, when you said spicy food interview, I thought level of spicy body answer
oh, this is but
I'm happy.
तपाईं खानुहुन्न spicy?
सक्दिन. I can't.
So ठिक्क भएछ तपाईको लागि. Since it's also our last episode, तपाईको लागि एकदम special.
Yay.
Let's cheers then.
ल.
अलिकति spicy मा dip गर्नु नि त. Like just to get a taste. I don't think this is spicy too. It's fine.
Not
No.
bad.
Oh, so there's a dip गर्दै गर्नु नि त.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
No.
You want tissue? Okay, Sammy, let's start from the beginning then. Okay. How were you as a kid? Like,
I'm smiling because I was asked the exact
same question right now
in the interview right before this. How were you as a kid, Samriddhi? So, as a kid, I was extremely opposite of what you're seeing. Really? In fact, it would be hard to envision the woman that I've become. Because I was ekdam shy, extremely introvert, bolde na bolne. Chuplayera basne, doraउने. अनि क्लासमा पनि नबोल्ने स्टेजहरुमा पनि परफर्महरु नगर्ने स्टेजमा कति जानु मन लाग्थ्यो तर नेभर आँटै थिएन के सो आई वाज लाइक दैट बट देन इट चेन्ज्ड आफ्टर आई स्टार्टेड टेकिङ अप स्पोर्ट्स एन्ड हेन्स आई वाज टेलिङ इन दैट शो एन्ड आई विल टेल इट हियर एज वेल स्पोर्ट्स फर किड्स इज सो इम्पोर्टेन्ट बिकज इट बिल्ड्स योर कन्फिडेन्स रहेछ सो म स्पोर्ट्स चाहिँ पहिलादेखि खेल्थेँ तर स्कुलमा परफर्म गर्न पाएको स्पोर्ट्स चाहिँ क्लास 7 देखि मात्रै बास्केटबल सुरु हुन्छ क्या सेन्ट मेरिजमा चाहिँ तर म बच्चादेखि खेल्थेँ बास्केटबल यता घरतिर सो मेरो त्यो skills develop भएको कारणले गर्दाखेरि I think I become so confident with each passing year because all credit to my sports अनि त्यसपछिबाट अर्कै पर्सनालिटी हुँदै गएको सो बच्चा बेला चाहिँ I was extremely shy extremely quiet हल्ला नगर्ने बदमास पनि नगर्ने चुप्प ज्ञानी बच्चा
like good student first आउने
not really त्यही भएर पनि चुप लागेर बसेँ I have nothing to show or share चुप लागेर बसेँ ठिकको very average in books तर I think I excelled in extracurricular.
So I think मेरो दिमागमा चाहिँ when I think of you like एकदम त्यो स्कुलमा हुन्छ नि सबै गर्ने like स्पोर्ट्समा नि राम्रो गीत पनि गाउने गिटार नि बजाउने त्यस्तो खालको के you like
I was completely opposite अनि क्लास 9 10 देखि म स्पोर्ट्समा राम्रो भएपछि चाहिँ अनि 11 12 was the first time I started doing all of that you're saying. I used to participate in every competition. Poetry writing हुन्छ कि poetry वाचन हुन्छ कि everything त्यसपछि चाहिँ like different dimension खुल्यो क्या when I became confident. Oh my god, spicy.
Good.
Oh no.
You can also have this drink pani sa tapeko लागि.
This is also a sponsor. Okay. Fruit
jam. Singapore beverages, but you can try this peach pani cha, mango pani cha.
I'll try the mango.
So how did you get into sports then?
I was always interested in sports, but I think it was one of my prime interests. And because I grew up so close to St. James Godavari School, उनीहरुको चाहिँ सबै छ के त्यहाँनिर बास्केटबल
गोदावरीको स्कुलमा
गोदावरीमा हुर्केको नि त सो सेन्ट जेभियर्समा के थियो बास्केटबल थियो रग्बी थियो बेसबल थियो अमेरिकन स्पोर्ट्सहरु पनि थियो के स्क्वाशहरु थियो टेबल टेनिस थियो So anything you can think of was there. And the priests, the fathers were kind enough to open the gates every evening, 3:30 to 6:37 सम्म चाहिँ local kids हरुलाई खेल्दिन्थ्यो नि. I was also one of the local kids going there क्या. So दाइहरुसँग हुर्किँदाखेरि त्यो स्पोर्ट्सहरु सब सिक्न पाइयो. तर सेन्ट मेरिजमा चाहिँ त्यस्तो थिएन. क्लास 7 देखि मात्रै बास्केटबल सिकाउँथ्यो. So it took me all that years to show my sportsmanship here क्या. अनि यहाँनिर राम्रो बास्केटबल प्लेयर भएपछि चाहिँ कन्फिडेन्स चाहिँ छुट्यो क्या. अब समृद्धि कहाँ खेल्छ बास्केटबल भन्नु थाल्यो. अनि त्यसपछि चाहिँ अनि कन्फिडेन्स आएर यसरी स्टेजमा भाग लिने अरू सबै गर्न थालेको थियो. नभए I was like the most के भन्छ नबोल्ने बच्चा.
Oh, like I can't. Like, because we've seen you like this, no? So.
I was not always like this.
And then this Vachi, how did you like? कहाँबाट चाहिँ like public मा
चाहिँ?
Okay. Like public eye मा चाहिँ कहिले चाहिँ आउनु भयो हुन्छ नि?
Public
start.
So कस्तो भयो भन्दाखेरि after sports brought in that kind of dynamics in my life, I just thought कि whatever I'm scared of I should start doing भनेर. त्यही भएर मैले I think एउटा हाम्रो TED talk त हैन तर एउटा kid talk छ नि त्यसमा पनि भनेको थियो कि whatever scared me I went after it. So पानी scared me and I was shit scared of water.
But त्यसले मज्जाले आइसु videos मा
13 वर्षमा I drowned I think for the first time in my life, which is quite embarrassing because I was quite a big girl. अनि पानी देखि डर लाग्थ्यो so I learned swimming. अनि height देखि डर लाग्थ्यो I did the skydive हैन. So everything that scared me I went after it. And अर्को चाहिँ stage used to scare me. I started making stage appearances. अनि अर्को चाहिँ के भन्दा because I was such a I don't know a tomboyish child, which I still am, which I'm very proud of, nothing wrong about it, हैन. I was very tomboyish यताउता. And I thought कि okay, I should do something completely opposite, like something like pageants or something that would open my different dimension of me. Let's see if I can walk in heels and learn about it. अनि मैले heels मा हिँड्न पनि first time त्यही सिकायो के. I've never worn heels in my entire life, हैन. It was so difficult. It was like my own little Everest ke walking on heels. So that was what I was in a process of, just unlocking different dimensions of me and trying to learn as much as possible. Because my mom चाहिँ कस्तो चाहिँ टिचर थियो हैन. अनि मामुले चाहिँ अरू स्टुडेन्ट्सहरुको असेस गर्दाखेरि she used to use words like oh तपाईको छोरा एकदम ब्रिलियन्ट छ अनि तपाईको छोरा एकदम all-rounder हो. And then I didn't know what these words meant. And I asked her what is all-rounder and she said okay, somebody who's good in sports, somebody who's good in education, all that. And so I saw that made my mom very happy, you know, and I thought okay, I'll be whatever my mom wants, you know, or whatever makes her happy. So that was my driving force as a kid, say. I'll be all-rounder, brilliant kid that she assesses other of her students, and I'll be that this लाग्थ्यो. अनि त्यसमै मेरो base form भएर I think I dipped my feet into all these different genres. जस्तै कि I worked in journalism, I was in media, I did radio, I did TV, I did singing, I did all of that.
Everything.
Yeah. Everything I've always wanted to do, I've done it, I think. I don't think there's anything like, just something and I don't want to live like that.
But the social is such a big deal, no? Because अब भन्नाले म गर्छु भनेर सोच्नु र गरेर actually देखाउनु नै is a big deal.
I know.
सबैले सक्दैन नि.
I know. I think I was blessed in a way that opportunity त्यसरी लाइन अप भयो. अनि मैले जे गर्छु भनेको कुरा कसैले दिएको त हैन, because I don't come from a media or an entertainment family at all. Because my mom is a teacher, dad is a banker, एकदम सामान्य banker. So I think I exposed myself to all of these. Okay? मैले आफै अप्लाई गरे, मैले आफै कल गरेर आफै जहाँ पनि, because I was very active and as you can see I still am extremely active. So I think it was not very difficult for me. तिमीले खाने छौ भने तिमी चाहिँ आफै केही खादैन यार. Unfair.
And then त्यसपछि you got into music. तपाईलाई interest चाहिँ college मा when you started singing.
So plus 2 मा सेन्ट मेरिज मा सोनु पौडेल भन्ने सिंगर जो हुनुहुन्छ उहाँ चाहिँ हाम्रो सिंगिङ म्युजिक टिचर पनि हुनुहुन्थ्यो के. So he sort of little bit encouraged me also, if you're interested in singing I'll play the guitar for you, तिमी गाऊ भन्यो. So that was my first stage performance in my entire life. And it was a song that I sang with my friend called Nigam. So duet, and Sanup sir say he was on the guitar. So I think that is how I got exposed in the field of singing as a performance, and I really enjoyed it. And this was talent shows are my eta uta bhag liera अनि सिङ्गिङ पनि पछि मैले निकै लेटर इयर्समा सुरु गरेँ बिकज आई नेभर थट इट वुड बी अ प्रोफेसन के आई अलवेज थट इट्स समथिङ अन द साइड द्याट आई डु एन्ड माई मेन थिङ इज जर्नलिजम मिडिया बिकज आई वाज स्टुडेन्ट अफ जर्नलिजम मिडिया सो मेरो मेन काम चाहिँ यो हो यो चाहिँ साइडमा गर्छु सोचेको थिएँ तर थिङ्स चेन्ज आफ्टर अर्थक्वेक बिकज अर्थक्वेकमा एभ्रिथिङ गट the entire lives got shook up and I thought okay I'm not going to do a work that will contain me just in an office for the rest of my life so I'll get out there, I'll do my adventures, I'll do my music, I'll do whatever I want to do in my life that if I even die tomorrow I'll die a content heart bhanera kya because the earthquake ayeपछि त एकदम like those scary thing ni ta it's like what if I died in an office tomorrow it would be so tragic for me with someone with so many big dreams to die in an office. So I don't know, I'll get out of the office and that is when I stopped my job and
what was your first job?
My first job is quite interesting and मलाई बच्चादेखि के थियो भन्दाखेरि I have to work भन्ने चाहिँ थियो because I come from a very like a middle class family अनि anybody supporting in the family income is like is valued भनौँ न so I saw my parents struggling a lot अनि जहिले मेरो दिमागमा यो थियो कि मेरो पढाइ सिद्धिने बित्तिकै म काम गर्छु भनेर so my first job was as soon as I finished my SLC so I started looking for jobs okay SLC मात्रै सकेको मान्छेले के काम गर्न सक्छ त भनेर अनि there was this thing called telemarketer or something त्यति बेला एकदम फेमस थियो है अहिले त छैन होला telemarketer so म अप्लाई पनि गरेँ imagine I live in Godavari I don't have के भन्छ private transportation हैन so I had to take a public transportation दुईटा come all the way to Harrier Bhavan duita microbus chadera
it's so far
and report to office at 9 and leave by 5 and by 5 I would have lost my voice okay because they would give me a true directory of numbers and I have to call one by one oh hello ji suns na eta huta so hamisang yo package थियो software go and I'm trying to sell software packages हैन सेल भए पनि नभए पनि salary was 2000 a month हैन so that is how I started and my friends were like छ्या 2000 का लागि के गरेर तर I was like such a positive kid I was like I'm just happy I have a job because I get to go to the office I have my desk and I have my phone त्यही नै ठुलो कुरा के मेरो लागि so experience was everything for me and I never saw कि 2000 was कम payment because I never did it for payment or a little bit for payment 2000 it's pocket money for me
was it a lot त्यति बेला
actually it was like less than how much I was spending on the गाडीको microbus but for me it was a start it was an experience I was building my CV to get a work somewhere nice पछि तर good that my field completely changed after that but yeah that was my first job
त्यसपछि तपाईले journalism पढ्नु भयो and then you got into
studying this is a class 10 हैन अनि class 11 12 मै हाम्रो journalism subject छ के सेन्ट मेरीजमा so मैले 11 मा journalism पढिरहेको थिएँ we had the best journalism teacher रेग्मी सर भन्ने हुनुहुन्थ्यो he was such a thorough teacher man मलाई अलि सोच्दाखेरि plus 2 मा everything I learned about journalism media is still vast than what I learned in my graduate level के bachelor's भन्दा पनि कति धेरै सिके के मैले plus 2 मा so 11 मा पढ्दा I used to read a lot of newspapers back then हैन every day I used to read एकदम religiously Himalayan Times Kathmandu Post every day
you read everything
yeah I would read everything के अनि when Kathmandu Post posted like we're looking for reporters whatever I never in a million years thought they would ever select me because म भर्खर SSC दा 11 पढिरहेको छु त्यही पनि मैले एकदम क्यूट एउटा एप्लिकेसन बनाएर पढाएँ just for the sake of it हुन्छ नि आफैलाई like boost गर्नलाई but I get a call back and I was like I can't believe I got a call back हुन्छ म गइदिन्छु भने म गएँ अनि त्यति बेला कान्तिपुरको रिसेप्सनमा थ्रु रिसेप्सनमा they were like at least 50 people के अनि very कम female and very कम झन् teenagers म त I was a teenager then हैन अनि यता बोल्छु यता के पढ्नु दाइ न मास्टर्स इन इङ्ग्लिस लिटरेचर भन्छ है यता पढ्छु खै के पढ्यो भन्छन् मैले आम थिङ्किङ द होल टाइम मैले एसएससी जान्छु 11 पढ्छु मलाई किन बोला होला आई थिङ्क दे गट मिस्टेक आई स्टिल थिङ्किङ दे गट मिस्टेक फर स्योर अनि म माथि गएँ 6th फ्लोरमा अनि पुरा कन्फरेन्स हैन लाइक टक्क एन्ड देन समृद्धि राई यस्तो नामसाम पढ्यो अनि ओके नाउ आई नो द्याट दे आर नट मिस्टेकन दे एक्चुअली कल मी यताउता बोले अनि दे लुक प्रिटी इम्प्रेस्ड विथ वाट एभर आई वाज सेइङ and I still didn't know that I would get a job but next day they called me and said that I got the job and I was so happy that was my first real job चाहिँ थियो के Kathmandu Post मा they made me a reporter उनीहरुको City Post भन्ने एउटा सप्लिमेन्ट आउँथ्यो I don't know if it was a weekly supplement or everyday supplement just एउटा आउँथ्यो अनि त्यसको लागि चाहिँ they wanted young perspective भनेर and because मेरो application writing मा they saw that I had a flair for writing this girl will get the job done भनेर उनीहरुले मलाई हायर गरेको थियो so I'm forever thankful to whoever hired me at that time and here I am
Oh wow, that's so motivated.
Yeah, that's quite a story, है अनि इनफ्याक्ट अहिले भर्खर त्यो दाइ जोलाई मैले सोधेको थिएँ दाइ के पढ्नुहुन्छ भने म मास्टर्स इन लिटरेचर भर्खर भेटा कि लाइक
Oh, yeah?
Literally just now, okay?
You remember?
I of course clearly remember. दाइको थोरै पेट चाहिँ लागेछ हैन मेरो आँखै पेटमा दाइको पेट लागेछ दाइ so that he was the one guy that I talked to. He also got the job in a senior position, of course, because he was like master सिद्धिको अनि उसले चाहिँ politics गर्नलाई मलाई चाहिँ as a lifestyle journalist लेको नि त. So literally 1 hour ago I met this guy that I'm talking about.
Oh wow.
Interesting.
And then after what happened? So interesting. मजा आएर त मलाई सुन्नु.
And then after what happened?
That's what you say. What was the next step?
त्यसपछि I did that, you know, and I started getting offers from other newspapers, other media houses.
So you're writing?
I'm writing.
Oh.
So त्यति बेला एकदम value थियो for writers, reporters. अहिले कस्तो situation I don't know. It's very sad कि people, young people especially don't read आजकल. So writing को त्यति value छैन होला. त त्यति बेला main source of media information भनेको newspapers थियो नि त. So to get a job in a newspaper was a huge deal, you know. So after that, say I started like people started calling me from other organizations.
Yeah, magazines haru mani. I remember reading tapaiko articles haru and I used to like really like अहिले पढ्थे म नव्या तापा.
So they asked me to like several newspapers and now I had like हुन्छ नि पढाइसकेको छैन है एकदम क्लास 11 मा छु म भएको.
11 मै हुनुहुन्छ.
क्लास 2 मा पुगेपछि त अफर्सहरु आउन थाल्यो and I'm like okay, who's going to pay me the highest like yeah. So I think I really enjoyed writing. And त्यसै म ECS मा गयो. Teens magazine को editor हुन पाएँ अनि Friday भन्ने सबै सुरु गर्न पाएँ अनि TGIF मा आउन पाएँ. This is very back to MNS को head हुन पाएँ. So a lot of experiences there. So that is how it went. If you're asking me about my public it started only after strongly after the earthquake. Earthquake पछि चाहिँ I thought, okay, whatever I built your media career, I'm not gonna do it. I'll start something new भनेर फेरि zero बाट सुरु गरे okay. गाउने लेख्नेहरु चाहिँ. It was always a side thing के पहिला चाहिँ.
But then तपाईले त्यति बेलासम्म bachelor सम्म
bachelor सिधाएर म उसमा MNS को head नै थिए त्यति बेला when the earthquake happened अनि त्यसपछि पनि काम गरे I remember because हाम्रो office crack भएको थियो building.
Was it the Mecanopsis wala building?
No. त्यसपछि Mecanopsis मा गएको okay because त्यो office मा चाहिँ अब construction जाएको भएर. So by the time I already had one feet out of the office.
But you already had a YouTube channel there.
I had a YouTube channel. No, I started it after that.
Oh, wrong?
It was after the earthquake.
He's like, because you were literally the first one, I remember.
Yeah. It was after the earthquake.
How did you get into YouTube?
By fluke, because I always wanted to travel. So what's the best way to travel? To make a travel show. And I thought, okay, I'll just do it. And I didn't even know. Most of the savings to okay. So I created this 7 episodes. And there were no sponsors.
Oh, by yourself?
By myself. And there were no sponsors at all. And त्यसपछि चाहिँ I thought कि खुले पो I don't remember. अनि यो सोच रिज गर्न पर्दैन पहिला स्पोन्सर कुरा गर न गर्ला नि अलिअलि देला नि तिम्रो खर्च उठ्ला नि भनेपछि and then the shows were created and I started pitching it to possible sports, adventure, tourism related मान्छेहरु and they helped me a bit के so
तपाईले shoot गरिसकेपछि चाहिँ you approached.
So that was the approach. अनि actually that's the better approach जस्तो लाग्छ अहिले पनि मलाई क्या किन भन्दाखेरि okay I'll leave that later talk about that later अनि त्यो गरेपछि आयो अनि मैले शो गरे अनि मान्छेले मन पनि परायो and second मा चाहिँ बाठी भएर फर्स्टमै गए म स्पोन्सर्स I have this show do you want to and that for me is personal experience really bad because I hated it because one brand would say के भन्छ हामीलाई अलिकति धेरै देखाऊ हैन अथवा त्यहाँ रारा पुगेर यस्तो खाको गर हैन which is the worst के because रारामा I want to go and effing look the view नि कहाँ त्यहाँ अब खाको हैन so unnatural के when you I was like thank you to the sponsors but still मेरो मनले मानेन क्या अनि मलाई कस्तो गाह्रो भयो त्यही भएर मैले जुन चाहिँ थर्ड सिजन क्रिएट गरे नि it is again without sponsors के because I like that better because I get to do my own thing and maybe I have just one brand who's loyal to you or you loyal with and then do the entire series अनि अरु साइडमा आयो भने ठिकै छ तर to show brand मलाई चाहिँ personally as a traveler नि because I really enjoy traveling अब त्यहाँ गएर यस्तो जुत्ताहरू देखाइरहनु मजा आउँदैन नि त एक्चुअली खासमा त त्यहाँ जाने हो त्यहाँको भ्यू हेर्ने हो त्यो पो लिने हो अनि एन्ड देन टेल योर अडियन्स हाउ इट फिल्स लाइक होइन वेन यु गो देयर एन्ड देन स्टार्ट सोइङ द सुज यु वेयरिङ द ब्याग युर क्यारिङ एन्ड द ह्याट यु वेयरिङ इट डजन्ट कम अफ भेरी अनेस्ट एन्ड इट्स नट अल्सो अनि मलाई त म त इरिटेट भएको क्या त्यो सेकेन्ड सिजन कहिले सिद्धिन्छ भएको क्या एन्ड आई फिल लाइक ओके मैले आफ्नै खुट्टामा मैले बन्चर हाल्नु छु आई शुडन्ट लुक दिस थिङ एज वर्क आई शुड जस्ट डु वाट आई फिल लाइक एन्ड देन इफ स्पोन्सर्स कम दे कम इफ दे डोन्ट and it's okay.
Then how do you approach after like shoot guys because brand placement nahi hudai na like
मैले त हाले त फर्स्टमा त्यसरी नै हाल्दिने
ए so you just put a
clip
clip
interested फर्स्टमा जुन चाहिँ इन्ट्रोमा okay this Sammy Adventures whatever is sponsored by भनेर हाल्दिने
so whole video man is not there but
it's
like
not there अनि if they want if it gets on played on TV को लागि चाहिँ त्यो ब्यानर हुन्छ नि एड्सहरु हाल्दिने के टाइममा के
तपाईको टिभीमा पनि प्ले
भयो भने टिभीमा प्ले भयो नि सेकेन्ड सिजन त
which one was it हामी गएको वाला
हाम्रो चाहिँ त्यो चाहिँ Weekends with Sammy हो त्यो चाहिँ vlog हो त्यो चाहिँ टिभीमा हैन त्यो चाहिँ vlogs
त्यो चाहिँ युट्युबमा नै
so I have vlogs which is very laid back हैन अनि which and shows proper त्यो चाहिँ टिभीमा जान्छ
why have you stopped अहिले
I stopped everything for the past 1.5 year because के भन्छ I needed to do a lot of assessment in my life in my personal life where I'm headed so I had to do like a it was earthquake of a different kind so now I have to assess and okay now stop and where to move forward भनेर it's just that मैले release मात्रै नगरे the show is already done Sammy Adventures
I see you traveling
yeah the show is already done it's already made it's just that अब कहिले राम्रोसँग रिलिज गर्ने plus I'm already working on my album so recording is in full swing so दुईटामा कुन चाहिँ अगाडि हाल्ने भन्ने दौड मात्रै हो तर अगाडि मात्रै काम नगरेर पछाडी सबै काम चाहिँ भइरहेछ
oh hidden like एकदम सिक्रेट
not at all हैन तर मलाई त्यो एनर्जी नै एकछिन बाहिरको एनर्जी नचाहेको क्या that's a decision I took personally नै like हुन्छ नि धेरै एकछिन पब्लिक नहुने because everything I was doing was shared on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram stories हैन अनि एकैछिन like let me put a break on my life भएको के
but does it affect you त्यो मान्छेहरुले अब because with so much love comes त्यतिकै hate पनि हुन्छ मान्छेहरु are so mean on the comments हरुमा like does it affect you
पहिला it affected me होला है my first big huge controversy was when that BBC show happened त्यति बेला it was affected me because I was young as well and I was not prepared for that kind of hatred तर अहिले त it doesn't affect me at all
त्यति बेला how did you deal with it was
oh my god I cried I sat and my doggy sat on my lap and I cried I mean that is how I dealt with it but with time you get so used to पनि नभनौँ you get so strong your aura is so strong कि it would take like even like Balinko bulldozer would have a hard time getting through my aura now okay अब त्यस्तो strong हुन्छ and that is what life teaches you it makes you stronger with every crisis with everything that breaks you down it makes you stronger ni so I don't know how I developed it but now it's very difficult for people to get through to my energy in any way even positive and even negative त्यो रहेछ क्या the secret is not to be affected by people whether it is positive comments or negative comments so के दुःखमा नआत्तिनु सुखमा नमात्तिनु is the के भन्छ slogan for me right now
दुईटै नै नहेर्ने actually
दुईटै नहेर्ने actually validation पनि नखोज्ने from anybody किनभने यो कस्तो छ guys भने राम्रो छ भनेर खुसी हुने रे नि कस्तो नराम्रो हुन्छ दुखी हुने रे no I can't rely on people's comments to be happy or sad I have to be happy or sad because of myself and not because of others so that is what I've learned in life and I don't let like negativity phase me at all or positivity also didn't pump me up too much okay that's your opinion okay thank you and negative comments I say God bless you and that's it
do you read comments on YouTube
YouTube ma chai when I put on my music because music I still feel like very connected and music ko चाहिँ म खासै हेर्दिन because very नराम्रै लेख्दिएको छ चित्त नि दुख्छ नि त so music को चाहिँ हेर्दिन तर travel हरुको चाहिँ हेर्छु because sometimes they give me really good tips also क्या यहाँबाट यस्तो कस्तो होला त्यस्तो होला so I know exactly okay what people want so that next time मेरो improve हुन पायो नि त त्यसो चाहिँ हेर्छु म
त्यही हामी पनि we do like travel and stuff no अनि videos हरु बनाएपछि people like कस्तो देखाको टाइपको होला do you get this
देखाको रे
किन देखाउनु पर्यो like or like that so as
long as you're making things for the public people will always have things to say. So त्यसरी लिन लिने हो, फेजै नहुने हो के. You guys are doing such a good job. तिमीहरुको त vlogs त मान्छेले like marathon गरेर हेरिरा हुँदो रहेछ मेरो साथीहरुले. कतिजना निहारा टेन्सन त आज यो खाएछ नि, आज त्यहाँ घुम्न गएछ नि. त्यस्तो कुराहरु म सुनिराछु. अनि yeah, it's nice. I mean, people actually love watching you guys, हैन? And maybe little bit of उनीहरुलाई उ पनि होला के not everybody is भनौं न, it's a blessing to get to do what you and I do नि, हैन? So we have to be thankful for that. Okay? And when people become bitter, you should know कि उनीहरुले नराम्रो भएर नगरेको हैन होला. उनीहरुले अपर्च्युनिटी पाएछ नि त लाइफमा त्यस्तो गर्न. So एक किसिमले त्यसले पनि होला के. So just be kind के उनीहरुलाई. So उनीहरुको सिचुएसन नै दिएछ हैन, त्यही भएर they are making remarks like this, but everybody enjoys watching videos.
Thank you. What do you like most? You like making music ki vlogging?
Oh, I love making music. Music is my second nature. Vlogging though, I picked it up because I wanted to travel. And number two, I just wanted to do something on the side. Well, as music was something on the side, so now it's my main. So now vlogging is on the side. Okay? And I don't think vlog will ever be the main thing that I will do. It will always be on the side.
You've traveled like so many places in Nepal. What's कुन ठाउँ चाहिँ तपाईको फेभरेट छ?
फेभरेट आई थिंक रारा man. अघि मैले रारा मेन्सन गरे. रारा अनि म रारा दुईचोटी गएको छु. फर्स्ट टाइम रारा जाँदाखेरि त ऑस्ट्रक हो. तिमी गएको छौ?
छैन.
That's your next location. रारा तर विन्टर टाइमहरुमा गयो भने झन् रमाइलो हुन्छ, लाइक हिउँसी हुन्छ नि त. सो रारा फर्स्ट टाइम हेर्दा त ऑस्ट्रक भएको. म लाइक ऑस्ट्रक लाइक ओ माय गॉड व्हाट इज दिस भएको के. लाइक ब्लू भास्ट वाटर बडी हैन भएको. लाइक त्यो भयो. सेकेन्ड चोटी जाँदाखेरि त मैले त रारा देखेकै रहेन छु भएको के. बिकज त्यो मुरमा टप भने 3 घण्टा हिँडेर जानुपर्छ के एउटा ठाउँ. सो इट्स लाइक अ भ्यू अनि माथिबाट झन् रारा देख्ने क्या. इट्स लाइक कचौरामा देखाए जस्तै. And that's the cherry on the cake रहेछ क्या. And second time गएपछि मैले थाहा पाएँ कि the real beauty त यहाँबाट देख्ने रहेछ. म त्यहाँ बसेर के फुर्के जस्तो भएको क्या. फर्स्टमा चाहिँ राराको वरिपरि मात्रै गरेर गएँ. अनि I would say कि Rara should be your destination if you really want to go somewhere in Nepal. There are so many, hundreds. Rara चाहिँ मेरो टपमा हो. And especially रारासम्म पुगेपछि चाहिँ त्यो मुरमा टप चाहिँ जाऊ. त्यो गयो भने चाहिँ you're missing out a big piece of what Rara is.
And then तपाईँको Foksundo.
Foksundo is also beautiful.
Right? It looks so beautiful. The pictures are.
Rara is more के भन्छ सजिलो to travel. Okay, Foksundo चाहिँ you really have to plan. Foksundo it is no comparison, हैन. Foksundo त oh my god, it's like as good or even better than what we see on TV about the music videos doing as the caravan when oh my god. अनि untouched मान्छेहरु पनि धेरै छैन. त्यहाँको कल्चर ब्युटिफुल. इट्स जस्ट दैट त्यहाँसम्म पुग्नलाई चाहिँ धेरै मान्छेहरुलाई अलिकति प्लान गर्नुपर्छ बिकज आई थिंक अलिकति फाइनान्शियली पनि अलिकति धेरै छ. त्यहाँसम्मको फ्लाइट अलि महँगै छ हैन. अलिकति अप्रोचेबल भनेको चाहिँ रारा किनभने रारा त त्यही नेपालगञ्ज हो नि त. अनि नेपालगञ्जबाट माथि
you can actually drive.
You can actually मजाले drive. This time we drove. I wanted to experience the roads as well, okay? Or if you're like don't want to drive, you can fly also. So literally from Kathmandu to Nepalganj to Talcha, and then you're in Rara, okay? It's that easy.
So overall area भने चाहिँ Rara is
अनि approachable, अलि practical चाहिँ Rara देख्छु है मैले चाहिँ. Foksundo चाहिँ अलिकति मजाले पैसाहरु सेभ गरेरै जानुपर्ने ठाउँ.
Oh, I so want to travel.
You guys traveled as people like in the audience like these both people travel and they were talking about.
Because Samriddhi, there's more. There's more if you want. Okay, let's ask you. What inspired you to become a singer? Were there any specific artists or experiences that influenced you?
Oh, question aako. Oh, so cute. No, actually, I think I was always a singer. I was raised Catholic. I am a Catholic. We used to sing in the church choir. St. Mary's ma pani church ko choir ma ma gaunthyo. And it was always a part of me. It's just that I never saw it taking it professionally because there was कसैले पनि कसैको नि घरमा चाहिँ अब मेरो छोरी चाहिँ पछि गएर सिङ्गर हुन्छ भन्ने सिस्टम छैन नि त. नेपाल इन्डिया भयो अब इन्डियामा पो बच्चैदेखि सिकाउँछ क्लासिकल अनि उ त ठुलो सिङ्गर हुन्छ पछि प्लेब्याक सिङ्गर हुन्छ भने नेपालमा त छैन नि त. सो इट वाज नेभर इन द रेडार that I would take it up professionally. But I think I was always a singer. बच्चादेखि नै मलाई मेरो one of my earliest memories नै चर्चमा त्यो यस्तो छ्याङ बजाउन दिन्छ कि बच्चाहरूलाई. छ्याङ बजाउँदै लाइक ठुलो स्वरले भजन गाएको मात्रै याद छ क्या. सो Nobody inspired me. I think it just so happened. I grew up in an environment which was very, very musical.
So school battle, not family
matter. Family battle. Both my brothers also play the guitar and sing beautifully. So I used to see them sing, see them like play the guitar. There was always Beatles git being played in my house, and always singing in the church. So it was like environment is to I was always music ma inclination चाहिँ हुने खालको environment थियो.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Banu, as an interviewer, I can't imagine.
Okay. You write such powerful and motivational songs which portray such good messages. How did you come up with such ideas, like the songs, or how do you write?
The songs I write whatever I strongly feel about. And if you've been inspired or motivated by it, that too just to reward award ke हैन मलाई. I write songs that like मेरो life मा हुने जस्तो अनि so when I hear people, especially girls, relating to it, I feel like okay, मैले सबैको लागि लेख्दिरा रहेछु. And that is what an artist does जस्तो लाग्छ कि they take like a certain fragment of the society and paint गर्ने आर्टिस्टहरुले पेन्ट गर्छन्, गाउने आर्टिस्टहरुले गीत लेख्छन्. So it's not like जहिले move हुने कुरा हैन कि like whatever I'm strongly feeling at that moment is what I write about. It's like little pages off of my diary.
I don't think you know Tyson and the favorite song is Prayas.
Why is it your favorite song? It's a breakup song.
It's so nice. I think we remember the whole lyrics.
Oh, so sweet. Yeah, Prayas is always a hit. Always my set list I perform it twice because people like demand it for it so much.
So simple the words, but it has like so deep meaning.
Yeah, I know. Like, it's funny because all the songs I write in one sitting. Prayas is the only song that took me more than I think 3 weeks to write. Okay, so certain verses I started when I was in China. I was काम को लागि so China मा सुरु भएको थियो first melody. This is म बिहान 6 AM मा meditate गर्थे त्यतिबेला regularly. I was such a good girl. What happened to me now? I don't meditate now la. But anyway, this is 6 AM meditation मा अर्को धुन आको हो. And I remember Aman Bakery ma second verse lekha ho मैले. So it was like
all over the beat.
And then when I pieced it up, it became Prayas ke. So I'm so happy. So like मेहनत चाहिँ गरे हो त्यो गीत लेख्नलाई तर.
And अर्को मलाई मेरो personal favorite चाहिँ I like Subek.
Subek song? Oh, okay.
I really
Did you
like
know Subek? Personally?
No,
okay.
तर मैले पहिला पनि सुनेको त्यो गीत अनि I keep going back to that song.
Yeah, Subek song is for Subek अनि yeah, it's hard for me to listen though to that stuff.
Yeah. It's really nice, that song.
Thank you.
So are you planning on bringing Sammy Adventures back? No?
Absolutely.
It's going to be Sammy
It's
Adventures
ready,
only?
it's just waiting to get released.
Oh, wow. That'll be interesting. Your party is kata sir, if you want to.
Your party Far West pure.
Oh, completely.
Also, हाम्रो के नम्बर है प्रदेश नम्बर?
That side.
4 5 अनि 6. पर्खा है हाम्रो कतिवटा प्रदेश नम्बर?
हामी त 3 हो.
7 हैन? ए हामी छिटो गान्दिन. ओके नेहा. एकछिन हैन प्रदेश नम्बर 5 6 अनि 7.
Oh. त्यो ठाउँमा चाहिँ गर्दा How do you travel? Like, do you travel with a team?
Yeah, I have a team.
कसरी चाहिँ how do you shoot? कसरी चाहिँ
I'm extremely spontaneous. हैन अनि if I feel like going somewhere, for example, भोलि मलाई let's say खप्तर जानु मलाई हैन. So हामी literally भोलि नै हिँड्छौँ. Although nothing may be prepared right now. Literally भोलि हिँड्छौँ. I'll just call कहाँ हो केटाहरु के हो कसो हो दिदी मेरो त्यो छुट क्यान्सल गर्ने बिचमा आउने भन्ने अनि उनीहरुलाई गएर पिकअप गर्ने टाक टुक प्लेनमा हाल्ने सबलाई उडेर जाने. So that is how I do. I never plan. And sometimes that's why I work closely with Mahindra. Mahindra is my biggest support भनौं न. And they're the only ones that I'm comfortable with. And they're like, they are so like, Samriddhi, at least 2 दिन अगाडि भन. Like, आजको भोलि नभन Samriddhi. I'm like, doesn't work with me like that. And I'm not a very plan गर्ने मान्छे. If I feel like doing something right now, I'll do it. Yeah. So that's how exactly it happens. भोलि नै त नहोला तर पर्सि भए पनि.
So it's not scripted like
it's
just.
No. जाँदा जाँदै स्क्रिप्ट हो. जाँदा जाँदै स्क्रिप्ट हो.
Oh.
Because two way honest पनि भइन्छ के. If I have a script in my mind, I'll be like, okay, we have to do this, we're gonna do that. And that is travel मा त्यस्तो हुँदै हुँदैन के. The fun of travel is its spontaneity. You never know what's gonna come like in front of you. के. So I go with the flow like that.
Do you have like a special memory? यस्तो travel गर्दाखेरि केही भएको?
केही भएको?
एकदम interesting, like something that you remember भन्ने बित्तिकै
पाखा है
यस्तो भयो थियो or गाडी
ओके
यस्तो
म
भयो
त्यो मर्दीको ट्रेक जाँदाखेरि चाहिँ आई डिड नट एक्सपेक्ट कि अक्टोबरको टाइममा हिउँ पर्छ भनेर सो इट वाज अलमोस्ट लाइक I planned the trip, but it was almost like Mother Nature also co-planning it with me because how is it possible कि बिहान जाँदा चाहिँ blue skies the best views रे हैन फर्किँदा त हिउँ पर्दिरहेको के and another best view तलबाट अब खिच्नलाई त as a content creator show creator त्यो त अब like त्यो त cherry on top हो नि त you would never expect कि both के like clear skies and snow in the same day is like oh my god तर त्यो दिन चाहिँ मलाई के रियलाइज भयो भन्दा अब त्यसले कम्प्लिटली चाहिँ भन्नु हुँदैन तर most दिन म off the show भन्छु तर मलाई त्यति बेला also one of my that was for season 2 which was the pre-planned sponsorship त्यो गर्नु पर्दा कम रिस उठ्यो थियो मलाई so yeah so त्यो भयो अनि म के अरे त्यही एउटा स्पोन्सर्ड त्यो वेयर ल्याएर हिँड्दाखेरि यस्तो नराम्रो चिप्लेको थिएँ म अनि हामीलाई दिस इज नट वर्थ इट म आफ्नै जुत्ता लगाएर आउनु पर्ने थियो टाइपको क्या वेल एनिवे सो हिउँ पर्यो हिउँबाट खिच्न त रमाइलो तर तल झर्दाखेरि वाज टर्चर फर एभ्रीबडी one interesting thing is I'm normally the only girl in my team obviously for various reasons I don't know why there are not many kitty cinematographers है so all the cinematographer मेरो भाइहरु टिम यता मेरो साथीहरु पनि सबै केटाहरु अनि म मात्रै केटी हिँडिरहेको थियो अनि मर्दीबाट चाहिँ स्ट्रेट एउटा सर्टकट छ क्या जो चाहिँ 5 घण्टा हिँडेर आउनुपर्छ क्या सो हिँडेर माथि जाँदाखेरि 3 डेजको ट्रेक तर झर्दाखेरि एक दिन 5 घण्टामा सकिने एउटा छ क्या अनि होइन एकदम स्टिप हिँड्नुपर्ने अनि डिफिकल्ट हुन्छ हिँड्छौ भने अफकोर्स हामीलाई कहाँ पुग्नु पर्यो लाइक ट्रेकिङ गरिसकेपछि लास्टमा कस्तो हुन्छ भने एक त पानी पनि हुँदैन जाडो हुन्छ नुहाएको हुँदैन होइन ओ माई गॉड लाइक लेट्स जस्ट गेट मी टु अ होटल हुन्छ सो वी जस्ट वान्टेड गो टु पोखरा स्ट्रेट सो हामी हिँड्ने भनेर गयो अनि हिउँ पर्दियो हिउँ परेर 5 घण्टा बिकेम लाइक 8, 9, 10 घण्टा होइन हिँड्दा इभिनिङ भयो अनि इभिनिङ फर्स्टमा सब केटाहरू अगाडि हिँड्दा थिएँ म चाहिँ पछाडि गीत गाउँदै हिँड्दा थिएँ पछि त होइन हिँड्दा त अलि अँध्यारो भएपछि त्यो केटाहरू त फुट मेरो पछाडि आउँछ है सबजना 1 by 1 पछि त लिटरली आई एम लिडिङ द प्याक होइन अनि मैले तिमीहरू त अघि खुब फुर्केर हिँड्ने त अगाडि के भयो भनेर के अरे बोक्सी हो कि तर्साएर तिनीहरू सबैलाई अनि somebody told them कि केटीको छेउमा बसेर चाहिँ तर्साउँदैन अरे so literally I was like protecting all these men from boxies होइन because हामी जङ्गलको बाटो गइरहेको थियो so जङ्गलमा उनीहरू आवाज सुन्ने रे कसले हात तान्ने रे भन्छ I don't know if it was hallucination but all 7 of them said the same thing के all 7 of them अनि त्यो सबैजना मेरो पछाडि हिँड्दा थियो कि त्यसपछि चाहिँ मैले चाहिँ साँच्चै के थियो होला त्यहाँ बोक्सी मलाई अब I found it so hilarious like grown ass men like this are scared of boxies and I am protecting them मेरो छेउमा हिँड्ने चाहिँ के हुन्छ भने लाइक केटीको छेउमा हिँड्ने चाहिँ केटीको छेउमा चाहिँ आउँदैन रे क्या सो पावरफुल हेर boxies don't mess with strong women रहेछ अनि म so that is how we came down त्यो दिन अनि पोखरा गयो अनि त्यसपछिको नेक्स्ट 2 दिन हिँड्न सकेन कोही पनि यस्तो गाह्रो भयो so yeah that was quite a memory
I think Mardi तपाईहरुको भिडियो पछि नै got quite famous.
It got famous पहिला पनि फेमसै थियो हैन.
त्यति मान्छे जाने त अहिले I think everyone.
अहिले चाहिँ कस्तो हुँदै रहेछ भने त्यो मैले एउटा मिठु दिदी भनेको इन्टरभ्यु लिएछ क्या त्यहाँनेर. मिठु दिदी become so popular रहेछ क्या because I interviewed her and everybody goes and stays and I feel so happy because that is my whole purpose. Okay, my purpose is that hopefully the places that I show, the people that I talk to get some business, you know, and she got a lot of business race and she keeps sending me videos through other people, okay? And then sometimes like I'm a DM or my arko request wala ma auncha त्यसमा आउँछ कि I went to Mardi and Mithu Didi I said hi tauta aira huncha and I feel so happy. Yeah, I feel happy. Kiri.
Are you crying on
No.
Okay, interesting. If you weren't a singer, what career do you think you would have pursued?
If I was not a singer and or not in vlogging also, or not in media, because these are all the things I've already done. I would probably play sports professionally or be an interior decorator because that is something like an interest that I've always had. And I sometimes execute that in my house. There are professionals in Paintlab, so maybe.
Do you want to? Like, do you see yourself as a designer?
Maybe like when I'm really old and can't do anything, I'll make people's places. Okay, yeah, pink color, yeah. Maybe, you never know. That is one thing that I actually have, like that now that I talk about it, I feel like I've done everything that I've always wanted to do. Interior decoration, interior designing is one thing that I've not even touched. Okay, so maybe.
Oh, that's interesting. Also, the bike where did you learn? That's interesting because खासै धेरै केटीहरू हुँदैन like drive ride
त्यही त केटीहरूले अझै गर्दै हुन्छ जस्तो लाग्छ क्या मलाई चाहिँ स्पोर्ट्स पनि धेरै केटीले नखेल्ने रे होइन म्युजिकमा पनि धेरै केटीहरू छैन लाइक कम के अघि
why do you think
बिकज हाम्रो सोसाइटी नै इट्स लाइक द्याट क्या हाम्रो सोसाइटीमा चाहिँ अब अर्बन सेन्टर्सहरूमा चाहिँ जस्तै कि हामी काठमाडौँ अब बुटवल मेन सिटिजहरूमा चाहिँ केटीहरूलाई पढाउनु नै ठुलो कुरा भयो क्या ओके ब्याचलरसम्म पढायो ओके ल काम ल काम ल बिहा ओके बिहा यति मात्रै क्या केटीहरूको लागि अरू केही छैन क्या नोबडी सेज कि मेरो छोरी पछि गएर रकस्टार हुन्छ अथवा मेरो छोरी ठुलो स्पोर्ट्समा लागेर बक्सर हुन्छ बिकज त्यसमा हाम्रो दिमागै फराकिलो खोलेको छैन नि त सो बिस्तारै विथ टाइम अब यो जेनेरेसन त हामी जस्तो हुर्क्यो होइन हामी पछाडिको जेनेरेसनहरू हाम्रो बेबिजहरूलाई मेबी हामीले आई थिङ्क त्यस्तो बनाउँछौँ होला एन्ड देन देयर विल बी इक्वल नम्बर्स अफ गर्ल्स इन all fields, all levels. I want to see that. Okay? When I used to be in the corporate world, I used to see that tall level, just like reception and levels in the office. Ma keti keta almost regular like equal number. And mathematics hierarchy birthday go say head of department, CEO or like very less women. In fact, no women at all sometimes. You know? So that is a dynamic we have to change as women.
But do you think it has changed like over the years?
I think so. I think so. I mean, there are a lot of very like strong, confident girls making their mark in their own ways, you know. And even social media is empowering them in some way. And I think by the next generation after us, I hope they will get the numbers equal, at least.
But I think social media like too confident.
There's
a sort of confidence somewhere like TikTok videos ले गर्दा पनि
हो TikTok आफ्नै विकृति छ है let's not talk about everybody knows about it हैन तर त्यसको राम्रो कुरा पनि कस्तो छ भने like a housewife who married let's say a normal घरको एउटा housewife who got married into her early 20s had to have kids look after her husband now discovering something like TikTok in her 50s and now that all her kids are maybe abroad and the husband is working somewhere she's at home just putting the mobile phone and just doing some kind of TikTok video is giving her so much happiness and maybe building her confidence. And that is the one thing that I'm thankful for. Okay? At least the social media voice though, you know, that at least a platform to dio jasto chai malai lagcha. So I think we can see it in both ways. There are probably negative or positive एउटै तर positive हेर्नु पर्दाखेरि चाहिँ मैले चाहिँ त्यो चाहिँ देख्छु social media को.
That's a good thing.
यो चाहिँ थाहा छ कडा भइसक्यो नि थाहा छ तिमीले खाइरहनु पर्ने हो.
You're supposed to be like them. So
this is actually I have to eat because this is my diet. You know, I have a practice in like 2 hours already.
Ela, this is good.
This
perfect. My
100. मैले किनभने एक बोल फुड खाएर आएको थियो अनि I knew कि तिमीले मलाई खाना दिनु लाग्छ हैन त्यही भएर मैले के रेडी गरेन I said I'll eat this and I'll go for my practice.
Actually एकजनाले सोधिनै राख्नु भएछ like what's your diet like type जे पाइ खाएर पनि कसरी नमोटाउनु समृद्धिको लागि no questions just admiration her aura.
Oh so sweet. तर म जे पाइ चाहिँ खादिन.
No.
I'm very conscious of what I eat. So
you said you're not a foodie.
I'm not a foodie also. I literally eat situation हेरेर so आज मेरो एकदमै physically active day छ so I know I have to eat so I'm working it up. On days I'm just staying at home, I might not even eat whole day. I 1 meal khanchu होला.
Wow.
And I do intermittent fasting, strictly 18 hours, 16 to 18 hours. Every day I've been doing it for the last 2 years. These are the things. And I have a vegetarian diet. Vegetarian hune bittikai timro already option kya ghatcha ni ta. So that also helps you sort of huncha ni. कसैले के अफर गरे म त भेजिटेरियन भन्दिन सक्यो
मेन आई थिंक मेरो यो मोटिभेसन भइराछ अहिले
एन्ड देन कन्ट्रोल हुन्छ के आफै पनि and you feel lighter and त्यही हो मेरो चाहिँ त्यही होला सिक्रेट त्यही होला अरु के छैन
1 meal a day
1 meal a day ट्राभल गरे बेला त 1 meal a day गर्छु म ट्रेकिङहरु गरे बेला
त्यो त हाउ
किनभने उनीहरुको 1 meal त्यति बेला लिटरली राइस दाल हुन्छ नि त सो त्यतिले पुग्छ के एक्चुअली खासमा राति खानै पर्दैन पुग्दैन तिमीलाई त पुग्दैन तिमीहरुलाई त पुग्दैन होला हैन
यहाँ त कसैले पुग्दैन
तिमीहरु लिफ्टिङहरु गर्छ नि त अब त्यस्तो गर्यो भने त अफिस मैले पनि खानु पर्थ्यो होला
But you also play sports. That's one अलिकति
I play sports अनि मैले अलि सानो लिफ्टिङ गर्न थालेछु तिमीहरुले मैले लिफ्टिङ गरेको देखे भने यस्तो हाँस्छ होला So this is my first time in my life I tried something weights because I always do yoga always and I always thought कि weights is not for me अब हेभी लिफ्टिङ गर्न म कहाँ जाने वाला छु न म कम्पिटिसनमा भाग लिने हो तर it just like हुन्छ नि लास्ट इयरदेखि चाहिँ द डाइनामिक्स हेज चेन्ज अलिअलि म लिफ्टिङ गराएर क्या मैले अनि घरमा सो लिटरली मेरो 4 केजीको होइन केटल बेल गर्छु अनि 4 केजीको 2टा पिङ्क डम्बेल छ होइन सो डम्बेल गर्छु सो मेरो स्पोर्ट्समा हेल्प होस् भनेर मात्रै हो खास त्यो पनि तर हुँदो रहेछ क्या अनि यस्तो म्यासिभ चेन्ज हुने क्या लाइक मतलब तिमी स्लिम त छौ होइन तर वेट गर्यो भने चाहिँ तिम्रो स्ट्रेन्थवाला स्लिम हुने रहेछ क्या स्ट्रङवाला विच I don't know why I didn't do all these years. But I'm getting into it a little bit. I will never do heavy lifting. I know that. It's not my thing.
Heavy nahi garne parda.
But already garera त्यो muscle tone भएको देखेर चाहिँ I'm like okay, this is something that I need to do.
त्यो sports मा पनि कति help हुन्छ.
पुरै help हुँदो रहेछ नि because त्यो गरेर मैले बल्ल अहिले मजाले push up हरू गर्न सक्छु because हामीलाई त फेरि upper body strength चाहिन्छ नि त basketball pass गर्न हान्नलाई अनि that all became easier because of अलिकति that tiny lifting that I do.
Are you playing basketball every day?
अहिले त every day because we have a tournament starting tomorrow. त्यही भएर चाहिँ every day हो तर जहिले पनि यस्तो चाहिँ हुँदैन. अरू बेला maybe once a week, twice a week.
What? के मा चाहिँ खेल्नुहुन्छ?
यो सो भोलिदेखि चाहिँ मदन मेमोरियल ओपन बास्केटबल टुर्नामेन्ट भनेर छ. सो केटा र केटीहरुको दुईजनाकै हुन्छ. सो क्लब लेभल.
तपाईको
नेसन भरिको क्लब लेभल छ.
Which club are you?
ललितपुर हाई.
Oh wow.
ललितपुरको टिम हो हामी. So भोलि I think हाम्रो first match छ. I think it's with Dharan. I don't know. आज अहिले गएर थाहा हुन्छ.
Oh, that's so cool. So fun. Okay, when are you gonna drop new music?
New music? It's on its way. We're planning.
Anytime soon?
Very, very soon. खाली डेट चाहिँ उ भइसकेको छैन.
Are you shooting like music video and stuff? Right?
This time I want to do like a full-length album. Because I've always released singles, एउटा गीत बनायो अनि त्यसको भिडियो बनायो which is the trend actually which every artist does. That suddenly I was inspired to make an album and I think I will always do an album.
अबदेखि
I always do an album because you have so many songs you want to get out. तर it just so happens कि एउटा सिंगलमै सीमित भइजान्छ के because सिंगलले धेरै बजेट पनि खान्छ कि because now you have to make a music video and stuff like that. It's not that budget जाँदैन album पनि त्यति नै हो. But I feel like more than making like one hit songs, big one, I want to do album, so that throughout my life when I look back, it'll be like small chapters of my life. Hey, मैले यो टाइममा यो यस्तो सोचिरहेको छु, यस्तो रहेछ मेरो सोच हुन्छ नि. So I want to collect it like that.
What's your favorite song? तपाईँकोबाट?
My favorite song for me is I think Madamichu. Madamichu is such a me song. It's like whenever I feel down or whenever I want to encourage myself, it's like okay, just to su mo jesu thike su Madamichu भन्ने line छ नि. So yeah, Madamichu, I'll get it done भन्ने हो के.
You're also making a music video, no? त्यसैको something else you're doing?
अस्ति त्यो women's day मा चाहिँ women's day मा चाहिँ सबै womenहरु हुन्छ नि from different fields लाई लिएर चाहिँ उनीहरुले मदामिसमा नचाइदिएको के. So मेरो music video out of it and that was quite interesting too.
Okay. What advice would you give for young
and wild? Sorry.
What advice would you give for young songwriters and singers?
Okay. Play to learn your own instrument. It's easier. So that sometimes when you, as a songwriter, if you can perform yourself, that's a छुट्टै level of respect. So do that. अनि
तर सबैले बजाउँछ नि.
सबैले बजाउँछ, कति जनाले बजाउँदैन पनि. लाइक म आफैले पनि धेरै वर्ष बजाएन. के हो यो?
फेरि अर्को. This only
दुईटा. Oh my god. सक्दिन म दुईटा त.
You can take it actually.
म लान्छु. So I think to be very honest, honesty is one thing that will come through. Don't try to write songs that you think will be a hit. It doesn't work like that.
No.
Just write songs that hits your heart. I think it just flows through like that.
When I've asked Paila also like that the Rockstar movie ma थियो नि. Have you watched Rockstar?
I watched a long time ago. Just actress, in fact, you also look like her, no? You know, like Let's call her Bill Cooper and ask you. I know. तिमी जस्तो थियो राम्री लाइक राम्री के
Thank you. I'll take it. There's like a photo हाल्दियो.
check the राम्री कमेन्ट त्यस्तै थियो जस्तो लाग्यो मलाई
So त्यसमा चाहिँ रणवीर कपुरले दर्द हुनुपर्छ to make music भन्ने वाला थियो नि त्यसमा. Do you think it's true?
I think it's true for many people. But I don't think we should operate that way. किनभने it will break you down. Eventually there will be a breakdown, you know. As an artist, pain गरेर and then so every time you create something, if you have to go through some kind of pain, that will be so tragic for you personally. You don't want to do that. Sometimes you can, like now I have adopted the technique of stepping onto somebody else's shoes. Okay, just like for example, if my very close friend got heartbroken, and then I'll start asking, "Ani ke bhayo? Ani ke bhayo tele? Oh, त्यस्तो गर्यो? Okay, note down." And this उसको पर्सपेक्टिभबाट त्यो केटाको लागि अथवा त्यो सिचुएसनमा गीतहरू लेख्ने क्या. So that's a good way to approach as well. अब something if you wait for a bad or a sad moment to happen, it's gonna be your life is gonna be hell. And of all the people in my life that I know, I think I would have a problem with being sad all the time. Because I'm happy all the time, I'm making jokes, excited. I'm sad, but I do need sad songs too. So stepping onto somebody else's shoes is a good technique to do that.
You have this really positive energy, the vibe. I can feel it again. Like it's always been like that.
I hope so, Neha.
Were you always like this?
I was always like this. Always like this. I think I was born with this nature. But I was I always saw the positive sides of the things. Just like, to reference back to that previous interview I just did, she also tried to get out of me all the struggles as a woman, and I'm sure there were, it's just that I don't remember, because I only remember the good things. Just like, to give an example that's coming on my head right now, I remember my school time to be the best time. I remember it was so good, and suddenly our school issue आयो जहाँ केटी was complaining about certain thing, and then त्यो कुरा लिएर अनि सबै मेरो क्लासमेट्सहरुले पनि गएर लेख्न थाले के त्यो थ्रेडमा हामीलाई पनि यस्तो गर्थ्यो हामी, and I don't remember any of this भनेर अनि मैले मज्जाले बसेर सोचे 1 घण्टा सोचे, and then started coming to me के oh my god यस्तो गरे थियो यस्तो स्ट्रिक्ट थियो स्कर्टहरु यस्तो गर्दिन्थ्यो यता उता याद आयो मलाई. अनि त्यो रहेछ, अनि मैले आफ्नो बारेमा सोच्दा चाहिँ के रहेछ भने मैले पोजिटिभ कुराहरूलाई मात्रै यति भ्यालु दिँदै रहेछु, मेरो नेगेटिभ कुरा मैले बिर्सिँदै जाँदो रहेछु, विच इज अ गुड थिङ. तर त्यो बेला चाहिँ त्यो इस्युको लागि चाहिँ अनि त्यो बहिनीले जसले कुरा निकाल्थ्यो उसको लागि चाहिँ मैले बोलिदिनु पर्ने एउटा सिचुएसन थियो, बिकज एभ्रीबडी वाज लुकिङ एट मी बिकज आई एम अ सिनियर टु से समथिङ. सो आई ह्याड टु से I'm sorry this happened to you. हाम्रो बेलामा अलिअलि यस्तो हुन्थ्यो, but let's not blame it on the teachers, we can all work together type को एउटा मैले दिएँ. तर त्योसम्म आउनलाई I had a hard time recalling and seeing even my own classmates and even मेरो एकदम close school friends saying यस्तो it was really shocking to me, because I apparently had erased all of that and only remembered the good things. That I think that is how you live life also. Remember only the good things of people.
Is it stressful, like, until you have to talk for a certain like community or a society ko bare mein bhannu parcha, like
sometimes you have to defend sometimes now like in my like all my 20s I was like I have to, and it's my responsibility. Now in my early 30s I'm like if I don't want to I won't speak. It's my choice, I know. So अहिले चाहिँ म त्यो पोइन्टमा आएँ. तर पहिला चाहिँ I used to get like really like if public asked me to do something I have to
imagine if सबले देख्छ नि
they would
किन नबोलेको.
So they have a way of doing that. You don't have to always be like, if you don't feel right in your mind, in your heart to say something about a certain topic, don't say it. And त्यो ठाउँमा चाहिँ म अहिले पुगेछु के. So I'm quite happy, guys. If I don't feel like saying, like none of the public pressure should make me do that, okay? Because public should also respect the fact that I have my choice too. So
yeah. The people are so mean sometimes. Oh yeah, I don't know what this means, okay. What's your greatest aha moment in the path to success up until today?
Aha moment? Wow, kasto dami question ako. Okay, sir, your answer is sir. Okay. The most aha moment in my path to success. Just the aha moments that I think there were a lot. And there were a lot of oh no moments as well. And that is how you I think grow and live your life, because अब अहिले यसो सोच्दाखेरि when I was 19, 20, oh my god, I thought I was the smartest kid in the planet. यो पनि थाहा छ, त्यो पनि थाहा छ. न अहिले हेर्दाखेरि कस्तो ओजे फुच्ची रहेछ म टाइपको क्या कति जान्ने. तर I think that is what time and age and situations and life teaches you, is that there's never a set formula to success. And when you keep moving forward, and you should allow yourself to make mistakes too, yeah. You should allow yourself to sometimes stumble, sometimes fall. And the greatest gift you can give to yourself is to be able to look at yourself in the mirror, and say, okay, Samriddhi, you were wrong here, and now you can correct it like this one. And I think that is the greatest asset a person can have, and I'm happy that I've developed that over the years, because there was times I thought I was invincible, that I could never be wrong. How can I be wrong? But that's not it, okay? Because we are human beings, we are all evolving, and time teaches you that. And sometimes the bravest thing you can do is just sit down with yourself and say, okay, I went wrong here, how can I make it correct? Do I say sorry? Do I take a different course, right? So I think that's the aha moment. I think to be able to not be very critical of yourself, because I know some girls especially are very critical of themselves. Not that, but there are people who are overly confident also not that. Just the middle path. Okay, राम्रो गर्ने गइराख्ने, अनि if you fall and then say okay, you can get back up again, you made a mistake here, correct it and keep moving forward. And if you do something right, celebrate it and keep moving forward. Okay, yeah, that's it.
That's your moment.
तिम्रो ऑडियन्स चाहिँ धेरै इंग्लिश बोल्छ कि नेपाली बोल्छ? किन हामी एकदम धेरै इंग्लिश बोले जस्तो लाग्यो?
इंग्लिशमै छ है धेरै, आई थिंक. मोस्टली चाहिँ क्वेशन सबै इंग्लिशमा छ.
तिमीले इंग्लिश सोचिरहेको छ, मेरो एकदम इंग्लिश निक्ला. फेरि अर्को कमेन्ट हुन्छ नि, खूब इंग्लिश बोल्यो यिनीहरू, अति नै इंग्लिश बोल्यो त्यस्तो होइन. खासमा चाहिँ मैले अर्को कुनै कुरा किन भने, म बच्चा बेला किन बोल्दिनँ थिएँ भन्दाखेरि हाम्रो स्कुलमा इङ्ग्लिस बोल्नु पर्थ्यो 100%. मलाई आउँदैन थियो, म चुप लागेर बस्दिन्थेँ. नो मिस, नो यस मिस, यति मात्रै. अब मलाई बोल्नै आउँदैन त अब कसरी भन्नु, होइन? त्यही भएर सो इङ्ग्लिस स्कुलमा चाहिँ हामीलाई कम्पलसरी इङ्ग्लिस बोलाएर हुर्का हुन्छ त्यत्रो 16-17 वर्ष, होइन? अनि सडनली नेपाली मिडियामा आएपछि चाहिँ खरर नेपाली बोल्न हामीलाई एकछिन टाइम देऊ न, होइन? गाह्रो. आई ट्राई माई बेस्ट हो इन्टरभ्युजमा, आई ट्राई टु गिभ at least 80-90% Nepali. So, since you're speaking in English, I'm also replying.
Question in English.
Exactly. Just the comment I want to give a question, go screenshot. Question in English question, okay?
Era question Nepali ma. Tapaiको height र weight कति?
Wow, त्यस्तो पनि सोच्छ मान्छेले. Wow, so bold. My height कति होला नि? I know I'm 5'6", and my weight is also 56. That's a interesting fun fact, is that my height is 5'6" and my weight has always been 56. So when I'm on the healthier side, I go to 58. The most healthiest I've ever been is 59. I've never touched 60. But I don't think if it's a good thing or a bad thing, my muscle mass nabani huna sakcha haina. I've always been alikati on the slim side, 56 weight, 56 height. 5'6" height.
Oh, yes, sabla yaad huncha hola. Forever. I don't think I'll forget. Okay, almost at the end. So almost at the end, how do you engage with your fans? I hardly do that because I chose to take a step back from social media and doing anything interactive or even in events. I never go. The only events I've actually gone are my own concerts or concerts of my friends and any closed ones. That's it. Now maybe I'll be more active because now I have to get my album across and Sammy Adventures across. So yeah, I think Bistar I'm stepping up and doing it. What do you like about being famous?
Being famous? Firstly, I'm not as famous as you are. Famous, I like about being famous. I'll tell you something very interesting. It started with a very uninteresting kura. A guy in his huge bike, brand new bike, came and hit my car. And then no, I'm there like I'm पुलिस आउँदै थियो अनि उसको लाइसेन्स रहेनछ अनि त्यही पनि मलाई आई फिल ब्याड फर द गाई बिकज हिज क्वाइट द किड के सानो लाइक भर्खर 16-17 वर्षको जस्तो क्या तर उसलाई चाहिँ ठुलो बाइक किनिदिएको रहेछ घरबाट अनि के हो तिम्रो नाम यताउता सोधेँ यस्तो तिमीलाई घाउहरू भएको छ अनि अलिअलि भनेर त घाउहरूको गर म तिमीलाई उ गरिदिन्छु भन्छ ई सेवा गरिदिन्छु तिम्रो नम्बर देऊ भनेर भने होइन मैले हेरेँ अनि त्यो केटाले यस्तरी हेरेँ क्या मलाई कति नाम म फेमस भने हेरेँ अनि मलाई के भनेर थाहा छ उसले हजुर त्यो भ्लग चलाउँछ होइन समय हेरेँ मलाई त I was like, you mean Sammy? Yeah, Sammy. And then, अनि त्यसपछि भाइले मलाई के भन्यो होला जस्तो लाग्यो तर बिचरा he was so sweet, he never messaged me for पैसा whatever. But I wanted to tell that incident because I think he got तिमीहरूको नाम समय हो अनि मेरो चाहिँ फेरि स्यामी हो नि त अनि गट कन्फ्युज अनि ऊ भर्खरै एक त भर्खरै लडेर उठिरहेको छ अनि त हजुरले भ्लग चलाउँछ भने समय हेरेको मलाई त्यो भाइले होइन भाइ स्यामी हो घर जाऊ सो या द्याट इज वान इन्सिडेन्ट तर त्यस्तो भइरहन्छ फेमस भएको त त्यस्तो त केही लाग्दैन मलाई
आइसी तपाईँको गाडीमा त्यो कसैले के लेखेर छोडिदिरहेको हुन्छ नि
आज पनि लेखेको छ स्माइली अनि somebody got my spelling correct के समृद्धि राई अनि स्माइली छ आज चाहिँ
who does that like सबैजना आएर
मैले फेरि गाडी बाहिरै पार्क गर्छु के बिकज आइ एम सो लाइक लेजी टु किप इट इनसाइड द गेट्स अनि त्यसरी बाहिरै राखिदिन्छु बिकज राति बेलुका हुन्छ नि बिहान कहाँ जानुपर्ने हुन्छ नि त निकालिराख्न यताउता अनि उनीहरूले लेखिदिरहेको हुन्छ के लेखिरहेको हुन्छ
so sweet
तर मलाई अन दिस नोट चाहिँ आई जस्ट वान से कि हामी चाहिँ एज अ सोसाइटी चाहिँ यो फेमलाई चाहिँ धेरै उ नदिउँ जस्तो लाग्छ क्या मलाई लाइक धेरै भाव नदिउँ क्या बिकज यु नो एट द एन्ड अफ द डे यु हेभ टु बी अ गुड पर्सन एन्ड फेम डजन्ट डिटरमाइन इफ युर अ गुड पर्सन नट हुन्छ नि इभन लाइक even if a person is really famous he or she could not be the best person के बरु मान्छेको भ्याल्युजहरू अप्रिसिएट गर उ गर अनि मलाई चाहिँ कस्तो नि चित्त बुझ्दैन भन्दाखेरि यङ बच्चाहरू when they see अलिकति सेलिब्रिटिजहरू अनि रुनुहरू थाल्छ नि त्यति साह्रो नगर कम रिस्पेक्ट ह्याभ सम रिस्पेक्ट फर योरसेल्फ डोन्ट डु द्याट सद्गुरुले एउटा कस्तो राम्रो कुरा भनेको छ क्या नेभर लुक डाउन अपन एनिमन लाइक कसैले हेप्ने होइन अनि नेभर लुक के अरे डाउन अपन अनि लुक अप पनि नगर अरे क्या सबैजना एउटामा हेरेर एन्ड देन त्यसपछिबाट लाइफ बिकम्स द क्वालिटी अफ लाइफ बिकम्स इभन ग्रेटर क्या लाइक कसैलाई पनि नहेर्ने तर कसैले कोही खतरा हो नगर्ने क्या बिकज तिमीले त्यस्तो गर्ने बित्तिकै उसलाई एउटा पेडेस्टलमा राख्छौ एन्ड द्याट पर्सन हेज द पावर टु मनिपुलेट यु इन एनी वे क्या सो नेभर बी इन द्याट पोजिसन एभ्रिबडी इज इक्वल everybody is given this opportunity of life and सबैजनाले सेम गिफ्ट हो क्या द वे यु युज इट इज डिफरेन्ट यु क्यान अप्रिसिएट समबडीज ट्यालेन्ट होइन यु क्यान अप्रिसिएट समबडीज स्किल क्या खतरा बासीको खेल्छ अथवा कस्तो राम्रो गाउँछ अथवा कस्तो राम्रो सो चलाउँछ कस्तो गर्छ मेहनत गर्छ यु अप्रिसिएट त्यस्तो क्वालिटिज बट नेभर अप्रिसिएट so many followers and oh my god I feel so bad for these kids don't do that man because in 2 years maybe you could be in that person's shoes as well then तिमी पनि फेमस हुन्छ होला and then what हैन like fame is not so special भन्नु खोजेको के मैले
I think it has completely changed so पहिला चाहिँ फेमस हुँदाखेरि अर्कै लाइक स्पेशल हुन्थ्यो होला बिकज कहिलेकाहीँ मात्रै देख्थ्यो राइट नाउ त अहिले all over Instagram, TikTok भरि देख्छ and everyone's famous so त्यति खासै
फेमको
भ्यालु चाहिँ गइसक्यो जस्तो
राम्रै हो in a way like everybody's allowed to be famous let them be famous but always appreciate a person's talent skills the person's behavior personality what that person stands for more than their fame or their beauty or हुन्छ नि so त्यो भयो भने चाहिँ आफूमा पनि त्यो क्वालिटिज डेभलप गर्न पायो नि त okay that person is such a good video editor man okay I want to be that but not that video editor has 1 million followers I need a photo with that person that is त्यतातिर चाहिँ नढल्को जस्तो लाग्छ कि यङ जेनेरेसन मलाई चाहिँ true Neha
yes
okay.
Correct is there a particular song of yours that has a special meaning to you
special meaning Subek is one of course because I wrote after he passed away unfortunately another special song this was this song called Maile Janeko Kura which is like not many people have heard about it and it didn't garner as much views as well but it's a very special song to me because I wrote it in a crux of my life where I felt like where I was looking back and I thought okay these are all the little wisdoms I've collected over the years. So मैले जानेको कुरा literally means all the things I know in life. So that is a song that has 3 verses हैन अनि it has मैले जतिसम्म लेख्न सक्छु 3 verse मा मैले लाइफमा सिकेको कुराहरु मैले त्यसमा लेखेको छु. That's a very special song to me. अनि धेरै जनाले सुन्नु भएको छ नि. If you haven't, then please go and check it out.
Oh, we should also check it out.
Guidebook?
Like
Yes, guidebook.
So, okay, last one. Where will we see Samriddhi Rai in the next 5 years?
In 5 years? I don't know, man. If we all knew where we would be in 5 years, so that would be amazing, you know? I hope that I will still be making music. I hope that I will be still traveling and sharing my travels. अहिलेको लागि त यति नै हो. But 5 years for somebody who owns dogs is a long time. And my truly dog she's already 7-8 years old, and 5 years I can't think. 5 years she'll be like a big girl, and yeah, that scares me a bit. So yeah, let's not go to 5 years. But yeah, I think I will continue doing the things that I love, and I feel like I'll continue to move forward and keep doing things that interest people as well, and keep making music, hopefully.
Actually, I question like randomly or question. Movies,
No. Because it's very difficult. I have so much respect for actors and actresses, but I know that's something inherently I can never do, because to share you an incident, because Prayasको music video ma मैले कति मेहनत गरेर हाम्रो टिमले एकजना मोडललाई छानेको थियौं अनि उहाँ आउनुभयो. He was a very serious, thorough actor apart from being a model. His name is Kevin, and there was a scene where we created like where we would dance and everything. And all of a sudden, because he's such a spontaneous actor, उसले त मलाई फनक्क घुमाएर स्वाट तानेर हैन यो मेरो एकदम आँखामा हेरेर कपाल यस्तो मिलाइदिएर अनि म त ट्विट म almost failed. मलाई like हुन्छ नि I almost got sick. I was so aware of another person, stranger touching me, holding me. Like even thinking about it is like almost making me sick, So yeah, I have massive respect to all the actors, actresses. It's something I would never be able to do. So I'm good with just singing. Acting's not for me.
Thank you so much, Samriddhi. This was so fun.
Yeah.
Like मजा आयो पुरा सुन्नु.
Thank you to everybody.
No
Thank
story.
you guys. तिमीहरुको यो ब्याट्री त गएन नि. हामी कति लामो कुरा गर्यौं man. यत्रै लामो हुन्छ सो जहिले? यो हो? Oh my god.
We have अलिकति sponsors.
No worries. Come on. यसो बेला स्पोन्सर भन्न नि आनन्द हुन्छ अफिसमा बसेर एसीमा स्पोन्सर भन्न त मजा आउँछ. त्यहाँ हिँडेर 4 घण्टा त्यसपछि स्पोन्सर भन्न रिस उठ्छ क्या त्यो.
So Samriddhi, this show is supported by our very lovely Nepali brands. This is from Arcane threadwork. Wow, it's a canvas. They do embroideries. Do you want to see?
Thank
Kun
you.
photo. It's your photo of embroidery.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh, so cute.
This
Thank
looks
you.
exactly like you.
Arcane, this is like heaven sent to me. You know why? Because Arcane मलाई पहिला पनि एउटा पठाएको थियो हैन. अनि के भयो भन्दाखेरि मेरो आमाले यो निकालेर यो मात्रै टाल्दैछ क्या. So I have to give a shout out. I don't know who gave it to me के.
Now you know.
Now I know.
Now
I know it was Arcane भनेर. Thank you यार guys. उनीहरुले पहिला पनि पठाएको छ मलाई एडभेन्चर वाला. So sweet. So nice.
Okay, this one is from Singapore Beverages. The taste of Nepal. So uहाँहरुको चाहिँ drinksहरु पनि छ. This fruit gems is also उहाँहरुको drink.
With the jelly in. Oh my, so nice.
Fruit gems, and they have कति धेरै flavors-हरु. अनि
खोल्नुपर्छ पनि.
हुन्छ. There's the jiru भन्ने अनि
jiru भन्ने त्यो पनि छ यहाँ.
त्यसमा चाहिँ छैन. It's all fruit gems.
I really always wanted to try that jiru ke because
it's so good.
Oh, because it's like
Jira masala.
Oh my god. Okay. They had my sponsors. Thank you.
This is from Canvasso, Nepal.
You kidding me?
Yes. Why?
Oh my god. कति बनाउँछ Canvassोले बिचारा, so sweet.
Canvasso. Customized paintings in mini canvases.
I think this is my 3rd Canvasso, honestly, man. Oh, it's so sweet.
We love painting.
You. How did they make this?
I think एकदम talent हुनुपर्छ होला.
यो त झन् यस्तो recent photo हो के मेरो.
I cannot.
Thank you, Canvasso. Thank you.
This is from Tease Your Palate. Samle khayeko bhakkar yo. This is from Tease Your Palate.
Yes. Tease Your Palate very famous ni.
Yeah, they're really famous.
They're doing really good as well, right?
Good burgers. Oh my god. And bhakkar we did this burger challenge also. Guess how much? How many burgers Tyson ate?
Looking at his size, burgers, like big burgers.
Oh, normal size burgers.
7?
Oh, close. 6.
6?
Nice. This Waruko
Oh my God,
t-shirt.
6 burgers, Tyson! How do you eat 6 burgers, man?
See, they have this apparel also.
Oh, so cute.
Burger
Very
on a Tease Your Palate.
Very
And
nice.
also, we've planned a special date night for you. Tease Your
Really?
Palate ma, so you can
Oh,
enjoy
wow.
Adzai.
Okay.
It's your favorite too. Fries, cheesy
Yeah,
fries you
cheesy
can have.
fries. Okay.
And
Thank
this
you.
last one is from Paintlab. It's a nail spa at Alikati Bigresha at Uttardhoka.
Okay.
You should
And
come and get your
Kigoni.
nails. You can come get your nails done.
Like how yours is done.
मैले यसो माथि polish मात्रै लगाएँ, but you can do gel
Okay, I'll
and
do it
extensions.
as soon as my tournament is done. It'll be
Okay.
done in 10 days. This is done.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Samriddhi.
you.
So fun.
Thank
Kati
you.
like we haven't seen you in such a
I
long
know.
time.
I haven't seen you since when?
त्यही थियो कि
Oh, I haven't seen
long
you since.
time त्यो
I haven't seen you since
shoot.
COVID.
Was that COVID अगाडि? प्रियङ्का नै थियो, I remember.
Oh my god, हामीले COVID को अगाडि खिच्यो भने त्यो
Oh,
त.
जस्तो
Damn.
long time.
The social media keeps you so
Oh,
updated.
like
You feel like
सबै थाहा छ जस्तो भएर
because
आउँछ।
I always see you and I always comment. I feel like I didn't know it was so long, man. Oh, I'm happy. I'm happy to see you both. The entire team. Thank you for having me. And thank you for all the gifts.
Now, thank you so much for watching, you guys. I hope you liked the episode. Make sure you like, you share, you subscribe to our channel. Ani, अर्को समयमा फेरि भेटौँ।
sorry, मिलेन अर्को समयमा फेरि भेटौँ ल त्यो चाहिँ म भन्छु ल होइन यसो लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब म भन्छु अनि अर्को समयमा फेरि भेटौँ okay thank you so much everybody for watching the show. We had a great time here and don't forget to like, share and subscribe.
अनि अर्को समयमा
फेरि भेटौँ
Yay!